Hi, this is the audio that accompanies the slide deck for A Modest Proposal. Um, this slide deck, I have to apologize, the font is a little small, but I'll talk you through it. This is just a quotation from the piece. You can click here or you can just click next like we normally do. This is kind of your table of contents. It tells you the sections. There are 3 primary sections and then a place with additional resources. Section 1 introduces the text. Section 2 are communication assignments and resources, and Section 3 are writing assignments and resources. And the last part is just additional resources and assignments for you. I put a note in case you want to just put this slide deck in your Google Classroom that you may have other activities that appear after this slide that the student needs to complete prior to reading the text. If you make a copy of this slide deck, you can edit however you need to ensure that this lesson meets all of your classroom needs. There's the full text that goes to the student login for our textbooks, but each student will need their individual login to gain access to that. There is an annotated text, which is a PDF that students can have access, and then there's a full text PDF that students can have access to. Just a little information on Jonathan Swift and Ireland. There's additional information on that in the textbook. Some information on satire. There's a pretty great Common Lit activity down here. And then over here is the WeFit example video of satire. I never tell my students that it's satire when I show it to them, and then we discuss it after and I go through what satire is. Some additional supports are a modern adaptation of the Modest Proposal, an ESOL text, and the Quizlet. I didn't make the Quizlet, but it's a Quizlet that reviews some of the vocabulary from A Modest Proposal. Some writing activities to accompany the text. This is a soapstone activity. You can click on the image and it will access the assignment, and then you'll need to make a copy of that for your Google Classroom or printing needs. Visualizing and analyzing vocabulary through TDA. This is the same thing. You'll click on the image to gain access to the text to either make a copy or to print it for your classroom needs. This is a great spot for you to put some important reminders for your students. I'm not sure what exactly you will have them do, but you could put what you want them to read, what they should have completed, and your email or however you want them to contact you for additional help. These are your communication assignments. Here's a Padlet. Again, you'll just need to make your own Padlet, and then the students can respond there. A final cumulative activity could be for the students to write their own modest proposal. So they could brainstorm social issues on that classroom Padlet, and then they can reply to each other on it, and they could come up with a absurd solution for one of those social issues. Here's an example from Saturday Night Live. And then they can write their own satire, and there's actually an assignment for this in our textbook. It's in collection 3 under performance task B. Some additional resources for you as you are working through this unit are a Common Lit Modest Proposal assignment, an additional visualizing vocabulary, and a Pigs is Pigs assignment, which has a visualizing vocabulary with it, and Common Lit has the full text of that short story. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I hope you have a great year.